I will suck Kevin off right now. Fuck you, Tony Stark.
Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck you, Tony.
Yeah, fuck you and your dead body. Now. Are you ever gonna get used to that?
I'm never gonna. I'm gonna laugh at that shit every time.
Dude, recording that episode, that was like the first soundbite I ever cut out. It was when we brought up Deadpool 3, you were like, woo!
I love that shit.
Oh,
it's
fuck.
like from the Thornberries.
Yeah. We have this guy at work that, like, I'm not even kidding you, once a week people compare him to that guy. That's crazy. That's like the second time in a month I've like heard somebody reference the Wild Thornberries.
Oh,
fuck,
buddy! This was our last episode was episode 10.
The one I just released, was 10.
Oh, was 10?
I'm pretty sure.
No, that one was 9.
Because I was uploading it to YouTube, and like YouTube fucked up for episode 9. Oops.
Wait, we gotta. Have you seen the trailer for Secret Invasion?
No, was that like an actual trailer?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe we'll get some live updates. Yeah, so 10 was She-Hulk, Werewolf by Night, and Overwatch 2. Because 9 was the Damon Drama Hour, but it like fucked up during the upload on YouTube.
Ah, damn. Well, damn.
Yep. So this is 12.
12. God damn.
Yeah, I know. I thought that last one was 9, but I lied. YouTube is how I've been keeping track of these fucking things.
Yeah. I feel ya. Oh, copyright claim. We got the copyright claim.
Yeah, we
right?
did. I think that was for the Black Adam trailer. And then our other copyright claim was for the Dark Brandon video. Look at this though. We actually like have views on some of these.
Oh, I think I told one of my coworkers to watch the Oi Bruv by Odin's Fave.
That one's our most popular.
One, which is...
Well, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
My favorite is definitely still the superhero rankings, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's like my personal fucking favorite one.
I don't know if I have a favorite one yet.
The Blue Collar Nerds was really good, too.
I think that one might be one of my favorites.
Yeah.
They're getting longer.
Yeah, right? Which is fucking fine. This one might be a little bit shorter. We'll see. We'll see what happens, though. If you're coming straight in from the last one.
What a change of tone.
Yeah. Also, fun fact, we are also coming straight in from the last one. Oh, fuck.
Oh, I went off there for a little.
Don't even fucking... Anybody that disagrees that heard that, fucking don't listen, please.
Or do listen.
Or
give
do
me your
listen
money.
and
give me your money.
Yeah.
Give me your money.
Yeah. Or not. I don't fucking... I could give a shit less.
Right? Jesus.
But yeah, this one we're going to get into hopefully a good dive into Black Panther. Some Tales of the Jedi talk. A little bit of Andor, because Elijah hasn't finished. Barely even started.
Alright, can we start with that? Because I got some words already.
Yeah.
And I know I'm in the world building thing of it, but it has been really hard.
It's rough, dude. The first 2 episodes are fucking rough.
It's been hard for me to get into a show where the main character is dead currently.
Yeah.
So like, why are we doing that when the Star Wars universe is so massive, and there is so much lore that you could have made a show about, but you're focusing on a dead guy.
So I think the reason we got the show originally was because in Rogue One, Cassian has the line where he's like, "I've done terrible things for this rebellion."
Huh.
And that's like what we're seeing. And the first 3 episodes honestly should have probably just been bundled into one episode. But this show has like 3 episode arcs. So like the first arc is what you're in now, where it's pretty much introducing you to the major players of his current story before Rogue One. Because obviously, I mean, the show has already been confirmed for season 2. They're already like actively working on shooting season 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think it's going to lead right into Rogue One, obviously. You know.
But and that's the problem. I know how it ends.
Yeah, but that's...
I know how it ends!
Okay. Let me introduce you to every way Star Wars tells its stories.
Yeah.
Since like 1977.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I will get past that 3rd episode hump, and I'm sure I'll be on board. If you're on board with it, I'm sure
like I said, and I stick to it, it is the best piece of Disney Star Wars content released. And that includes like Mandalorian. The only thing I think that would come close would have been like the final season of Clone Wars.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're setting the bar really high.
Dude, I know.
You're setting the bar really high.
I know, man. I know it.
All right.
But at the end of the first episode, when Andor meets Luthen, who I was telling you about, the guy that the chick is trying to sell his part to, he gives Andor a speech where he's like, do you want to keep doing this piece by piece? Like, do you want to just tear yourself apart piece by piece? Or do you want to give yourself to something bigger, like fighting the Empire? That's a pretty good line,
That's not bad. Alright.
And I'm pretty sure that comes at like the end of episode 3. Because eventually they meet, and you know, he wants to sell the piece of fucking equipment to him. And Luthen's just like, they end up getting fucking attacked, you know, because it's fucking Star Wars and nothing ever goes to plan. And like their piece of equipment gets dropped while they're trying to escape, and Luthen's just like, fucking leave it. Like, I don't care about that. Like, I'm here for you, bro. Like, so yeah, trust me, dude.
Yeah, okay, all
Because
right.
you'll get to like there's a scene where like he goes to prison, right? Under like a completely fake name for like bullshit ass fucking reasons. But like at the same time, the Empire is like, yo, this fucking Cassian Andor is the biggest pain in our ass we've ever had. But he's just like in their prison under a fake name. And then you get the prison break, which is fucking...
Alright.
Yeah, dude.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, I trust... At the end of the 3rd episode is where it fucking... You're gonna be like... I need to watch the next episode. And then it just like... From there, it just fucking...
steamrolls into the next one, and then into the next one.
Because like the episodes 3, 4, and 5... Or 4, 5, and 6, rather, is the prison arc, essentially.
Okay.
And then the rest of it is him doing some shit, dude.
Alright.
And, okay, I also said it's like the best piece of Disney media, right? Star Wars media. 0 mentions of Jedi, the Force, lightsabers, anything.
See, and that's like usually the most interesting part is having.
Was that the most interesting part about like the Mandalorian?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
See, I love Star Wars, but I'm also a huge advocate of like we need to get away from the Skywalkers.
Yeah, for sure, we need to get away from the Skywalkers.
Like, at this, like I say that, like we need to get out of the Skywalker saga, but then they drop shit like Tales of the Jedi, and I'm like, I'm right back in.
I want to see a fucking Dooku.
Dude.
I want a fucking Dooku movie.
Yeah.
Give this man his fucking due.
His due riddance.
Yeah.
Like,
Jesus Christ, what a...
Also, real quick, when it comes to Tales of the Jedi, can we just talk about how Yoda just has a fucking speech impediment? Like, Yaddle talks fine.
She's fine! This nigga...
Yeah, for real, dude. Yeah, okay, anyways, back to... That was the... Maybe I won't. I don't know. Are you neurodivergent?
Oh, fuck.
But yeah, like...
Oh, fuck.
The Dooku, it feels... Because from someone that has, like, watched the Clone Wars, like, numerous times, and Dooku is, like, definitely heavy in the Clone Wars series, this hit different, dude.
And also,
Like, you see why he turned.
The best combat fighter. Like, he's, like, the best...
Duelist?
Duelist? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what you would... The best duelist.
Yeah, I mean... Ahsoka, bro. She's up there, too.
She's up there, but can't...
Dooku has the Force that Ahsoka doesn't. Like, Ahsoka doesn't
Right.
have that connection to the Force like Dooku does.
I would argue that... like, he has the saber techniques that she doesn't. So, well, but...
Yeah, we'll get into it a little bit.
But, like, to where he would have been at where she was... Because he dies, right?
Yeah, he dies at episode 3.
Yeah.
At the very beginning, because they're on a mission. Obi-Wan and Anakin are on a mission to rescue the Chancellor from Dooku. And then, like, Anakin pins him down with, like, the lightsabers fucking crossed at his neck. And Palpatine's like, do it.
Yeah.
Do it, Anakin.
Which
like,
was
like the turn. That was Anakin's, like...
It was the also 100% like an ambush by
Palpatine.
Yeah. To, like...
The thing about, like... When I say, like, I'm tired of the Skywalker saga, like, you watch stuff like Tales of the Jedi and Clone Wars, and, like, you realize, like, this dude plays the long game. And, like, the first, like, the episodes 1, 2, and 3 of the movies, like, didn't do a proper way of portraying that. Because even in Tales of the Jedi, you get that, like, he's been luring Dooku ever since he got to fucking Coruscant. Like, he sensed that Dooku... Just like Qui-Gon Jinn, his Padawan, you sense that, like, they don't buy into the Jedi way. But they also realize that, like, the Sith are fucked. Because, like, Dooku in the movies or the Clone Wars never has the yellow eyes that you always see in the Sith. And Dooku at no point has the yellow eyes.
Right?
But at the same time, like, he had to bleed his sabers red when he fucking killed... what's her name? Yaddle. Like, so he did some fucked up shit. But, like, at the same time, like, there was definitely an arc for redemption.
He would have
in another universe.
Been
for
more
Dooku.
of, like, a gray saber.
A gray Jedi.
Yeah, gray Jedi. For sure. Like, both him and it also, like, gave more background to, like, the Duel of the Fates. I remember when we talked about that
man.
on, like, that episode of, like, okay, like, this makes sense now. Because... I honestly didn't know.
It was like the
that
Duel of the Fates was like the duel of
Anakin.
Yeah.
And I honestly had no idea that Qui-Gon was Count Dooku's Padawan.
Yep.
Until I watched Tales of the Jedi.
I don't know if they mentioned it in Tales of the Jedi, but Count Dooku was Yoda's Padawan, who we see in, like, episode 2, like, Yoda isn't even clearly buying into the Jedi way. He clearly sees that, like, some of our shit is fucked.
Right. Well, and that's how he was able to see through, like, Order 66.
Yep.
100%.
Yeah.
Was because he was like, there's no way. Yeah. I mean...
Also, I want to see a Star Wars what if, where, like, if Qui-Gon survived.
Oh, yeah. See, and they could do so much shit.
Yeah.
There's so much. I respect them for, like, taking their time and, like, kind of putting it out there easily. because the Star Wars fandom is the most toxic.
Yeah.
You want to talk about Overwatch 2 toxic?
I mean, Overwatch 2 is more personal. But, like, the Star Wars fandom is fucking toxic.
Toxic as fuck, dude. So it makes sense that they're kind of, like, slow rolling out all these ideas, but I'm super excited for the Sith-driven, like, series that they're releasing. Acolyte.
Dude, I'm gonna have to lend you my Star Wars books that I have right there behind you. Because the Acolyte takes place in the High Republic, which is like hundreds of years before the Skywalkers.
Thank God.
Yeah. It's been a nice break, but it was also so great to jump back in with Tales of the Jedi.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Well, because it felt very, like, Clone Wars-y.
It felt real. Like,
yeah.
I get why Dooku left.
Yeah.
You know?
For sure. Well, I think that they've built it up to, like, the point, like, so well that the Jedi Order was not good.
Yeah.
It was not a good organization.
And, like, in the High Republic, the Jedi is at its peak. Like, it's fucking running great. Like, Yoda is fucking with his dark side a little bit. They have, like, if you don't buy into the Jedi ways, they even have, I don't know, a quote-unquote program for you where you can just, like, leave the Order, and they call them way seekers. Where they're just, like, Jedi for hire, essentially.
That sounds super familiar and also cool as fuck.
Yeah!
Can you imagine a Star Wars show called Way Seekers?
Oh, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna have to lend you those books, and, like, in some episode, we'll... Because, like, I don't read a whole lot of books, but those books are fucking great.
I'm gonna
fantastic.
I'm gonna read it. For sure.
But yeah, Tales of the Jedi, you saw why Count Dooku turned, and you didn't blame him, you know? Because, like, when fucking, like, is it the episode when Qui-Gon dies?
Yeah.
It hits, man.
Rough.
Yeah.
Rough.
Yep.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's, like, I don't know, man. I love that animation style. Because you really can still see all the emotions of the actors, I guess.
And it's not even fucking Christopher Lee. Like,
which was, whoever they got to play him did.
I think it was probably the same
amazing.
Voice actor from Clone Wars. Would be my guess.
Because it did still sound familiar, so I'm wondering, it would have had to be.
Yeah, that'd be my guess.
But
I imagine, like, Lucas has those guys under wraps. It's like, hey, we call you, you answer, you know?
Right. Oh, man. Yeah, such a good show. And then the Ahsoka.
Dude, I've said it for a while. And this is going to be the one time where I gatekeep Star Wars fans. If you say Ahsoka is your favorite character and you haven't watched the Clone Wars, get fucked. Because, like, in Tales of the Jedi, she goes through, like, the whole fucking, the ringer, you know, with, like, her training against the clones and shit like that.
I saw a video where they were, like, they linked that to the Clone Wars.
Yeah, where she's actively doing those fucking training maneuvers.
Yeah.
And the theory going around, like, the Star Wars fandom is that, because, you know, in episodes 1 and 2 and 3, he talks about, like, Anakin talks about, like, having visions of Padme, like, dying and stuff. That, like, the theory is that he also saw, like, visions of Ahsoka getting shot at by clone troopers. Which is, like, why he trained her the way he did.
Fuck.
Right?
I mean, it tracks. He is, like,
he's like the most powerful Force user.
Yeah.
And it's like, it doesn't even compare.
Yeah. He is also known to, like, because didn't he, this was a video I saw on a guy that dives super into Star Wars lore, that Vader went into a version of himself that was hindered by his armor.
Yeah.
And, like, just controlled the universe.
Yeah. I mean, they've said the same thing about Yoda. Because, like I said about the books in the High Republic, they don't explicitly say that, like, Yoda's fucking around with his dark side, but they say he's off. He's off doing his own thing. And in the Clone Wars, there's like, I think it's like a 3-episode arc with Yoda doing the, they call it the Trial of the Fates, which is what you have to do to become a Force ghost, essentially. And you have to confront your dark side to do that. And like he sees like a physical version of like Dark Yoda. And like this thing is like, why don't you play with me anymore? Like very Joker-esque, like and like
no speech impediment either.
I don't think so. I can't remember. But yeah, fuck, dude. Like, because they've said, like, Count Dooku said, I think, I can't remember if it's in a book that is now no longer canon, but at one point Yoda confronted in Dooku about him fucking around with the dark side, and Dooku said there would be no one that could stop him if he went dark.
Holy fuck. Oh, God.
Yeah. I think that would be a fun thing to explore, like Yoda.
I want a Star Wars What If. I want a Star Wars What If.
And it could even be just like what Marvel did. With like 30-minute episodes, cheap animation, you know, just like... Yeah, it could be...
Oh, that would be so good.
You gotta watch Clone Wars, man.
I do. I have to finish it. Because I've started it, and...
If I'm being completely honest, just like skip the first 2 seasons.
Okay.
Because it's just a lot of like... Fucking like Naruto. It's just like filler.
And
I mean, at this point, like, you know everybody. Like, you know fucking Ahsoka. You know that Ahsoka is Anakin's Padawan.
Cody.
You know Cody. You know, like, Rex. You know all the characters.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I'll probably do that. I'll probably start the Clone Wars and just...
Or even just
start
like
at
the last
season 3.
last 3 seasons.
Yeah.
Because I think I can't remember if there's 6 or 7. But season 6 is just like... almost all filler as well, but that's also like when we get the Yoda arc I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
Which is like kind of filler, but like fucking crazy, like at the same time.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, Ahsoka, man, she's my fave.
Yeah.
Save the world or fucking sleep with Ahsoka one night. Sorry, guys.
Stated in the previous episode, there is no saving this.
For real.
I'm
taking all my cards back with me.
I'm super excited for the show.
Yeah.
For the Ahsoka show.
Yeah, dude. I think that's not... You're gonna have to watch Rebel, which is like even more shit you're gonna have to fucking... Because I think that's gonna... I think Rebel, or the Ahsoka show is gonna build off of the way Star Wars Rebels ended.
Have you watched how much of that is filler?
None of it.
Oh, man.
There's like 4 seasons, and they learned from Clone Wars.
Oh, okay.
So they fucking jump right in.
Okay.
I don't want to say jump right in because it is a cartoon. Like, there is some stuff that's like filler, but the majority of it plays a fairly important part.
Right. Well, I mean, you showed me that scene with the dueling of Darth Vader.
And Ahsoka?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll probably...
Because a lot of the characters from Rebels are going to be in Ahsoka. Because the way it ends is like, you know when it picks up with her in The Mandalorian, where she's like searching for Grand Admiral Thrawn?
Yes.
Yeah. That's like where Rebels ends.
Oh, okay.
It's like Admiral Thrawn and one of her allies go missing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Without leaving it as like spoiler free as possible.
Okay.
So not only is she looking for Thrawn, but she's also looking for fucking one of the crew from the Rebels show.
Okay.
I don't want to tell you who, because I don't want to like get fucking super spoiler.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Because that's like one of those shows that like once you get into it, that you fucking get into it.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking... You gotta watch Andor, bro.
I know. I will get into it. We'll be able to do it for the next episode.
Yeah. Like I said, once you finish that 3rd episode, you'll just start...
flying through it. Yeah, I'm sure.
And like, there's a part of me that wants to tell people to not watch the first 2 because they are so hard to get through. But at the same time, shit that happens later in the season, you'd be like, who the fuck is this person? And then, yeah.
Because I'm sure the asshole, like, that's the commander in charge now that one guy's gone, comes into play later on. Yeah. I'm gonna get through it. I've sat through, like, slower shows.
Yeah.
For sure. Can't think of any off the top of my head.
And, like, when you only have 2 episodes of world building, that's, like, not a lot compared to,
and
a lot of other shit.
Like 45-minute episodes?
Later in the season, I think the finale's, like, almost an hour.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm gonna for sure dive into it this upcoming week.
Yeah.
Probably. That's what I do, like, when I get home from work, is I'll, like, make dinner and then just, like, throw something on my phone.
Yeah. I get that.
And watch it.
But yeah, that was, like, it's just, like, it makes me so excited for season 2. It's just like in the first episode, you see this motherfucker, like, shooting a dude, like, in the face. Like,
that was a pretty gruesome. It did feel like very, like, spy-esque.
Oh yeah,
like,
it's like the James Bond of Star Wars.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, and I didn't hate it, for sure. Mm-hmm. It's just like that thing of, like,
it's slow.
There's so much more that you can do with, like, the lore, and, like, just there's so much out there for you to go off of, and you pick the one guy whose story is already ended.
Yeah,
and I understand, like, that is, like, part of the Star Wars.
This is the way.
Jesus.
As much as I hate it, like, Star Wars will never deviate from telling stories like that.
Yeah, I'm telling it backwards, which I'm okay. That's fine. I do.
If anything, it makes for, like, better ancillary, is that the word? Makes for better content besides the movies.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because, like, not a lot of people like the newest trilogy. I didn't, and I'm a fucking Star Wars stan. Like,
very rough.
But, like, it makes me excited for the way that they will fill in those gaps.
Yeah.
With, like they're doing with fucking Mando. Like, Mando is filling in those gaps.
For sure. I wonder what the next movie that they're going to do is going to be.
I don't think they'll do a movie for a while, because
I hope not.
They've struck gold with their TV shows.
They fucking have, especially with how well Obi-Wan did.
Yeah, Obi-Wan,
they
Boba
should
Fett,
not
Mando.
be doing a second season of Obi-Wan, though. They ended it perfectly.
Yeah.
But they're already talking about doing one.
I think that's just rumors, man.
You think?
Yeah, I think,
really
like, the
hope
higher-ups at Lucas, you would hope are, like, Star Wars fans, you know, and they... you would just hope that they see how perfectly it ended.
Yeah, that was the perfect ending. You could not have ended it better.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
But at the same time, like...
Leave it lie.
The Watchmen TV show was fucking great. And, like, Watchmen itself is a perfect story.
Perfect story, but, like, there was more story to tell there. A little bit. Like, we kind of already know what happens. We don't need to know what happens in between. Well.
See, yeah, like, it would have
to be. It would be
good.
cool to see the Sand Raider Jedi versus Obi-Wan.
Yeah. But see, at this point, I think he's just all about protecting Luke.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't see him leaving Tatooine ever again.
Right.
You know? And honestly, like, I don't want to be on Tatooine anymore. Like, we've seen Tatooine, like, fucking Boba Fett, like, Mandalorian.
Brought him back for
like,
the third trilogy of the Skywalker.
Yeah, like, we're on Tatooine all the fucking time. Like, there's gotta be other places we can go. Which was what is another great thing about fucking Andor, is, like, it doesn't lean on any of the previously established
planets.
Anything.
Oh.
Yeah. All this shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm into it. Oh my god, I gotta get another chair for this fucking.
Oh man, I was taking my trash out like earlier this week.
Yeah.
And there was a fucking GTX gaming chair, GTX Racer like gaming chair. I was like, oh fuck, and it like didn't look bad. I like rolled like all the wheels worked. I was like, what the like. Why is this person like? It was like leather, like a little bit faded, but like there was like hardly any like, you know, like in the creases of like gaming chairs you get like just crumbs, hair. It was like not super dirty, and I was like, if it's still there, like the end of the day, I think I might go fucking but it was gone, dude. It was gone within like 10 minutes.
That.
Yeah.
Somebody grabbed that.
Yeah. I'm like, dude, you could fucking sell that shit.
Yeah.
It had like the full on like headrest at the top and shit.
Damn.
Right?
You missed out on that.
I know, I should have just fucking grabbed it.
Unless it had bed bugs, then you missed out. That could be, that's like the only reason.
I don't know why, like...
I can think of that someone would get rid of like a brand new gaming chair.
Yeah, like it was probably like... I don't know, usually you can tell how old a gaming chair is by like how much shit is just in the fucking...
Right.
But it was like either regularly like maintained and vacuumed out, or not that old. But that shit was gone within like 30 minutes.
I believe it. I believe it.
Oh shit. Alright. Black Panther?
Let's do it.
You want to do pros or cons first?
I don't have a lot of pros.
Alright, we'll do pros then. First thing I wrote down was the tribute to Chadwick Boseman.
Felt empty.
Dude, you didn't get teary-eyed at the very beginning? Just the dead silent fucking shit with like all of his appearances?
I mean, it was yes. When it first came onto the screen, I was like, yeah, this is for sure. I felt sad. I was, yeah. It was moving.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, and that's like what I mean. I don't mean like the whole movie in and of itself as a tribute. I mean like just the tribute.
Yeah, the tribute at the beginning. It felt disingenuous to me by the end of it because they're
yeah, I see that
because of how they handled it. But for sure, I was like, man, this fucking sucks. Man.
Yeah,
He's gone.
Yeah, and then I also have the acting of Angela Bassett, who is the Queen.
Yep.
Dominique Thorne, Riri Williams, Denai Guerrero, the chick from The Walking Dead, and Lupita Nyong'o. I'm not. I can't, dude. I'm just gonna sound racist if I keep trying. But those.
I'm gonna bring a list of like African names.
That's why I don't even do accents anymore, dude. I'm like, I'm just gonna fucking sound racist if I try to do someone's accent. But yeah, those 4 actors did, I feel like, a very good job.
Not 100% on Riri's character. She felt like a little campy.
A little bit,
to me.
But that's okay with me for like what Ironheart is.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, I just expected... I think I expected more for an introduction for a new character.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, I guess not necessarily... Or that's not necessarily her fault.
No.
At all. I think she did... Yeah, she did good.
Yeah.
I can live with that pro.
Yeah, I think that those 4 actors did like a very good job, especially Angela Bassett, dude.
Yes.
Every time she was on screen was just like you felt like her words,
the fury that she had in that courtroom.
Yeah, with the
she
UN.
brought in the
French fucking mercenaries or whatever.
Oh my goosebumps!
Yeah,
man.
Another pro I have is the soundtrack. I thought the music was fucking phenomenal.
I think the switching in between the Wakanda soundtrack and then the what did they call
Talokan?
Talokan.
Yeah.
Soundtrack was perfect.
Yep.
Like that comparison
and
that they
like
had
the
between
sirens,
the two scores.
like the sirens singing was like
Yeah.
eerie. You
Yeah.
know? Like you felt terrified when they first showed up to that naval boat or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
Cinematography is another pro.
What do you mean by that?
Just the way the movie was shot. The reason I say that is because of the scene in Talokan in Atlantis.
Yeah.
Like, I just thought it was so fucking beautiful, and like even the scenes like going through the streets of Wakanda was just like I thought was beautifully shot.
Fair. Yeah, that was really cool to see at Telecon. Yeah. Yeah. I'll buy into that.
See, there's some pros around here.
Yeah. I think I need to rewatch it.
The costumes I thought were very good. Minus maybe Riri's for being like really CGI.
Yeah, that was Power Rangers villain.
But I thought like Shuri's Black Panther costume looked really fucking cool. Namor, I thought looked fucking great.
The costume design on Namor was amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yep.
Love the big, gaugy earrings.
The Mayan,
the Mayan
culture,
heavy like jewelry.
The headdress.
For sure. Also loved the like funeral clothing, the all white.
Yeah.
On, I don't know, there's something about just like all white on black people. Like,
dude,
I want an all white suit. Like, just because like that color contrast is
especially like
so good
with as black as they are. Throwing shade to all the light skinned people out here. But no, you're totally right though.
Yeah. I don't know why you chuckled before you said
because it sounds a little bit racist. But I'm not wrong. And I know I'm not wrong, and that's why I said it.
You're not wrong.
I wrote Namor down because he wasn't as good as Michael B. Jordan as Killmonger, but he felt equally balanced with like the love he has for his people and the menace that he's willing to go to for his people.
Yeah.
Like, it's not, I don't want to, like, I didn't put Namor as a pro because of, like, the adaptation, which I'm not, like, a total fan of, but the way this Namor is written, I think is great.
That's fair.
Because, like, dude, when he, like, kills the queen, and he's like, Barry, you're dead. You're the queen now. Like, that shit was cold as fuck, dude.
You're right. It did have, like, that kind of same stakes as, like, Killmonger.
I don't think he's as good of a villain as Killmonger.
But, like, same stakes of, like, I'm willing to put it all on the field.
Yeah.
Are you willing to?
Yeah. Which is why I almost didn't put it down, but, like, once I thought about it, I was like, damn,
that's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yep.
Damn.
And then I just wrote the Dora Milaje as a whole, because they're fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah, the guards.
Yeah.
Yeah. You cannot get behind those fucking suits, man.
Dude,
I
know.
I cannot get behind
the blue ones.
Yeah. The Flying Lotus. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Bug-eyed shit. Oh,
let's see. Oh, the woman, plural, taking charge felt natural. As compared to, like, in Endgame where they had the whole girl power scene felt so forced. Like, this felt natural.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't very, like, virtue signaling.
Yeah, like, it just felt that this is the way the story has progressed.
Because she didn't want it. And, it was, a lot of the story was her coming to accept that role.
Yep.
As opposed to, well, I'm going to take it now because I'm a woman and I need to...
Yeah, like, it felt... the women taking charge felt natural. That's literally what I wrote down.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair point.
And I think it might be my last pro. I think it's the most mature Marvel movie, not TV show, that we've had yet. When it comes to like
content?
Dealing with grief and just Marvel MCU movie. Because when it comes to like MCU content, fucking Moon Knight takes the cake for like the most mature.
But content for a movie.
Yeah. I think that this is the most mature Marvel movie yet.
Okay.
When it comes to like dealing with shit.
Dealing with like trauma and grief. Yeah. That's fair. Yeah. Because that's dealing with that rage that she felt and that sense of revenge.
Yeah.
Of also being and like having Killmonger be there and be like, you're gonna burn the whole fucking thing down.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Yeah. Yeah, the also the addition of Michael B. Jordan I thought was fucking great. Like, I was low-key a little bit worried they were going to try to just, like, CGI Chadwick Boseman in, and it'd be like, oh, happy ending to a happy story.
Yeah.
But, like, the fact that it was Killmonger kind of, like, really pressed home. Like, Shuri is, like, kind of fucked up from the loss of fucking, I can't even remember, T'Challa.
Yeah.
Like, that shit kind of fucked her up, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
And her, like, being able to overcome that. The influence of, like, Killmonger being her, I don't know what they call it.
Like, guide.
Yeah. And, like, her overcoming that and not fucking just burning it all to the ground. Because she could have, like, she had the chance.
Yeah.
You know, like, but Namor was down. Like,
yeah.
Down bad. All right, now to the cons. The lack of Chadwick Boseman made the movie feel empty.
For sure. Yeah, I mean, it was, and it's also because, like, we had just gotten used to this character.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
He had one movie, and he killed that fucking role.
Arguably, like, next to Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark, like, the best casting they've ever done.
Yeah. For sure.
Because he brought, like, heart into the role. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cons. Letitia Wright's acting. Shuri's acting.
Yeah, that was rough.
And
also, like, I brought this up again in, like, the last time we briefly talked about it, but, like, bulk up a little bit.
Yep.
The fucking twig.
Yeah.
Like,
Christian Bale can do it for Batman.
Yeah.
You can do it for Black Panther.
You can do it for Black Panther.
Yeah. As we learned from the Liver King saga recently, nobody is natural.
Just fucking TRT it like Joe Rogan.
Maybe without, like, fucking pinky-sized nipples.
Jesus. Oh no.
The acting that she brought, I was just not a fan of. Which, like, I felt bad putting, like, literally everybody else's acting in the pros. Yeah. She was the only one for the cons.
Yeah, it was rough on her end. And, like, yeah. Yeah, I can't add any more to that other than, like, I couldn't feel it. Like, and I think part of it was because I wasn't brought into, like, that comic book feel, like, it's just a small person.
Yeah, but even, like, when it comes to scenes, like, with Danai Gurira, however you say her name, when she's talking to the Queen about, like, when they're talking about, like, how she's given up everything. Like, the acting between those two is, like, phenomenal.
Yeah.
It is so good. It's, like, eons above anything like Letitia Wright did in this movie.
Yeah. This was, like, probably her first big role of being a lead in a movie.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, I don't know off the top of my head, but I would assume so. All of the action scenes except for the final fight between Shuri and Namor, I was not a huge fan of because of, like, the quality and amount of CGI used.
Yeah. I would say the bridge scene.
Yeah, that one was really good.
I would say that one I would put a little bit over
you're right.
Even the end fight scene, honestly.
I just love seeing good fucking hand-to-hand scenes, man.
Yeah.
Like, you don't see a whole lot of those in, especially blockbusters anymore.
Yeah.
You know, just the one-on-one.
Mm.
But yeah, like, the scene when they're all fighting on the fucking big-ass ship in the ocean could have been so much better.
So much better. And also, it's like, there's... like, at the end of it, we were talking about, like, how they were pushing them all off the fucking ship. It's like, there's like 10 of them left, and then at the end they're like, "We won!
Yeah,
we won!" And they're like,
Did you?
How many casualties you got?
Yeah,
because
right.
I saw like 12 people on that.
Yeah,
fucking
I
boat.
saw no Atlanteans die and a lot of Wakandans die. Okay, like let's just if we're
Is
playing
that a
by the
dub?
numbers. Like,
Is that a dub?
yeah. And then for cons, I also put Namor because if you're gonna deviate from the source material like this, I want more.
Yeah.
I want more Namor, which leads to give these villains more screen time and more story.
For sure. And, like, don't make it, like, no more, maybe?
And we did talk about that.
Maybe
on the
don't
last
do that.
time. Yeah.
But
Like I
yeah.
said, especially when Namora, his love is in the fucking movie by name. Like, he even says, Namora, go with them. Like, yeah. Also, is it a little bit whitewashed that they just, like, took No Amor? Like, a Spanish phrase and just
For
made it his
sure,
name?
right?
Okay, I'm glad I wasn't the only one,
It's
like, thinking that.
Why does it have to be... It's also kind of like, it feels a little virtue signaling to be like, oh, we have to give him a Latin American name because he's this. He still could have been Namor.
Yeah. Like,
Why couldn't he have been Namor?
Like, yeah, okay. I'm glad I wasn't the only one.
Jesus, dude. It's like, yeah.
And then back to the Chadwick thing. Due to, like, the Chadwick tribute, the rest of the movie felt like it lacked some emotion.
Yeah.
Because it focused so heavily on just the grief. Like, it didn't, even though the Wakandans won in the end, like, it didn't feel, like you said, it didn't feel like a dub. Like, even though she did fucking conquer her demons or whatever, like, it didn't feel like that. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it felt like there was
Because of, like, the
so
loss.
many casualties, and then
Yeah.
it's like, okay, well...
Because of the loss of Chadwick, it felt empty.
Yeah.
Like... Which, like, is so hard to put on, like, all these other people. Because, like, who could have seen this happening? You know? Like, he was so closed about what he was going through that... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah. Yeah, and once again, to point to, like, them just renaming
Yeah.
T'Challa.
Yeah, at the
At
very
the
end. Especially
very
if,
end,
like, in
the movie.
Quantumania, we get a time jump.
Time jump.
Where
And
he's, like,
that's what
in
they're-
Wakanda training or whatever.
That has to be, like, what it's, like, setting up for, is, like, a time jump, because...
Especially because, like, they wanted a time jump in Endgame, you know, because we got the 5 years later.
Yeah.
And then so much shit got delayed that we're pretty much right back on time now.
Yeah.
Like...
And it's like, if they're not afraid to do a 5-year time jump, which, like, I remember hearing audible gasp in, like, the theater
dude.
when that shit popped off.
Because it's, like, 5, and then you get, like, a long wait.
Yeah.
And it's, like, years later.
And it's like,
Yeah.
they're not afraid to do, like, a 10
Yeah.
10-year time jump, because he's, like, probably, what?
6? If he
6?
didn't get dusted.
Yeah, 6 to 10 years old.
Yeah.
So let's say 10-year time
Assuming
jump.
that they had it, like, at the end of Black Panther, which was 2018.
Yeah.
Then you get 20... the snap happens, like, 2020, right?
Yeah.
And the 5-year time jump.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like 6, 7,
Yeah.
8. Depending on, like, what you want to do. Like,
Right.
how they want to write it.
And, like, then until we get to Quantumania, that's another...
If there's a time jump in Quantumania, you know, then we have a 15 to 20-year-old T'Challa,
Yeah.
like, getting ready to
Become
possibly become king and definitely beat Black Panther.
Yep. So what's the fucking point of all this? Oh, fuck, we miss him.
Yeah.
And I understand, like, I don't blame the director for that at all.
Yeah, it's so
I
hard
do
to
not.
put
Whatever.
It's
what's
hard to
his
put
name?
blame on anybody,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, Marvel Studios.
But even then, it's like Chadwick dying. It's like the only reason we have these cons is because Chadwick died.
True.
You know, because, like, if it would have been... I can't even imagine how good of a movie that would have been. Like, with fucking Chadwick Right?
Brada.
Yeah.
That would have been so
It would have been
good.
so good.
So good. Yeah, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now.
Yeah, we'd be
yes,
like...
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
we would have been like on the couple episodes ago, like I would have just slapped her right up there. S tier.
Done and done. Well, do we want, do you have more cons?
No, that's it.
Do we want to slap it up on the tier list?
Nah. We'll do a bunch of stuff at once.
Mm.
We'll do like She-Hulk and the X-Men movies.
Okay.
Throw some animes up in there.
Yeah, why not?
Right? You can always get more paper.
Well, do we want to, before we jump into the, where are we at right now?
50 minutes.
Did you want to look at that Secret Invasion trailer?
Yeah, we could do that real quick.
Before we hop into the...
I want to do that, and I also, before we jump into the Secret Invasion. Actually, let's do Secret Invasion trailer.
This will be my first time seeing it.
Oh, I think this is one that came out a couple weeks ago.
Is it?
We can just peep it real quick.
Is there a new one?
For years, you've been avoiding Earth. But I have called for your help plenty of other times, and you've been pretty content to let those calls go straight to voicemail.
Yeah, well, this is different. How much do you know about your security detail?
What do you mean, how much do I know about it?
Fury? We gotta be very careful now.
You're in no shape for this fight that lies before us. This is just the beginning.
This is my war. Alone. And I'm the last person standing between them and what they really want. And what is that?
Oh, it's a series. Hell yeah.
Think we're gonna see a bad version of the Skrull?
See, that's what I'm wondering, is because the comic Secret Invasion is all about like the Skrulls taking people's like in positions of major power.
Right.
But like then in Captain Marvel, we see that these people are just
People.
just wanting to refugees. That's
Refugees.
literally
Yeah.
refugees. So I don't know. I'm very curious to see where they go. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Because like are the Skrulls going to turn evil for one reason or another?
Because you also see Talon, the guy who's like a big.
He's like the leader.
Yeah, the leader, and he's fighting another Skrull.
Yeah.
So
Maybe just different. I don't know. It's almost like some people can be bad of one race. Oh, what? And some people can be good. What?
I want to see that new Transformers movie pretty fucking bad.
Yeah. Here I'm gonna have to fucking put my VPN on because all in Argentina, all the Transformers movies are on Netflix. So I have to turn on my VPN and be like, I live in Argentina. And then just like watch all of them. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Because I saw the trailer for that and I was like, fuck, I haven't seen like the last 3 fucking Transformers movies. I haven't seen Bumblebee.
I don't think I saw them.
I can't, there's so many of them now.
Yeah,
like
right?
I think I only saw like the ones with Shia LaBeouf.
Oh man!
And
you
then I
didn't
think
see
I
the
saw
Marky Mark one, the Marky Mark.
No. Yeah, see, I haven't seen a bunch of them, and like I saw that, I was like, "Fuck, I kind of gotta get caught up on these movies."
Pretty tight.
Yeah, right.
Him walking out of the Porsche as it's transformed.
Yeah,
that
dude.
is cold as fuck.
Yeah, man. All right, but yeah, the Secret Invasion. I'm sure it'll be good. If anything, I have questions for how long Fury hasn't been on Earth. Because in Captain Marvel, I saw this when Captain Marvel first came out. He says something about like he can only cut his sandwiches diagonally, or something like that. It's like a quick throwaway line, but in Age of Ultron, he's like eating a sandwich cut down the middle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, how long has he been gone?
See, which, like, knowing Marvel, it could have been a plot hole, but now they saw it, they saw that theory, and they were like, let's build on this. You know what I mean?
Which would make sense because he didn't see, like, Ultron coming, or, like, any of the other things of, like, being, like, that paranoid, like, person.
Yeah.
Like, it kind of fits.
Yeah.
They could...
Like, they could have written themselves into a plot hole, but just, like, gotten out of it very easily.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know. Those questions will definitely be answered. Because, I mean, we see Hill in the trailer. She's been like, you've been plenty content to let these calls go to fucking voicemail for years, you know?
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I'm sure it'll get answered.
Yeah.
Because I don't think the Fury we saw in, like, the beginning of Phase 1, I don't think that's a Skrull. Like, I think that's definitely Fury. Like, recruiting Iron Man and stuff like that. Like, that has to be the real Fury.
For sure.
You know? Alright, before we jump into our Marvel movie list, let's talk about some DC news that's happened lately.
Ooh. What could it possibly be?
The big one, Wonder Woman 3, canceled. Not entirely opposed.
Not with how 1985 turned out.
Yeah. Also, Man of Steel 2, no longer in development.
The fuck is Henry Cavill leaving fucking Witcher
Right?
for?
And, Jason Momoa posted a video to, I don't know if it was like Twitter, Instagram, or whatever. He was like super ecstatic. He said, I just got the best news of my life, but I can't tell you guys what it is. And James Gunn has been posting all of these characters to his Twitter, like Lobo.
I saw that theory.
You think?
I think Jason Momoa would be the perfect Lobo.
Oh, he'd be perfect, man.
Give me a hard fucking reset of the DC cinematic universe.
So, do you think
So
that's
ready.
what James Gunn wants to do?
100%.
You think he's keeping Henry Cavill then?
100%.
Because I don't see why Henry Cavill would leave The Witcher except for Superman.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would believe that.
Keeping Henry Cavill.
Unless he got offered like, Mission Impossible 6. So.
But even then, it's like that's not like Superman will be Henry Cavill's legacy.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it feels. Yeah. I don't know. It feels like he's going to revamp because that's the only thing you can do right now.
And I'm not opposed to Jason Momoa being recast as Lobo by any means, and I think that would also make him ecstatic. Like in. Did you see the video? Let's see. I wonder if I can find it.
No, but I feel like that's the only place you can go from here because the Snyderverse, as beautiful as it would have been, given you believing in the extended cut being a real thing or not, it would be. It's fucked. The Snyderverse is fucked.
It's done. Like
it's done for.
As much as like
it was
me,
a fun run.
like the DC fanboy, as much as I loved like what Zack Snyder did, we have to move on. It's like the Broncos getting rid of Von Miller. It's like as great as it was, like you have to move on from the past.
And I'm wondering if like they're still gonna do, because they still have the Flash slated, they still have Aquaman 2 slated. But it's also like the same thing as
You can keep talking.
What was I gonna say? It was the same thing as. It's like the same thing as like the Phase 4, or the what we were talking about of like, oh, we have to like release these because they're done, like type of thing. So like it's what else was in there, because they had Aquaman 2, the Flash, and there was a couple more in there that they were like were slated for next year. And
yeah, I'm curious to see what is going to happen with. Let's see if this is the clip. Oh.
Of November.
Yeah.
This needs to be documented. What's the date today? The 6th of November. The greatest news, some of the greatest news of my life just happened. I can't say anything about it. Yes! Oh! I can't wait to share with you, but then when I share anything, I want you to remember this date, November 6th. Mwah! You know who you are? Mwah! Mwah! Maestro. Mwah!
Now that is why we are...
what could that be? That can't be him excited about Lobo. That's not him excited about Lobo.
I don't know,
pumped.
man.
He's pumped to where the point where he's like,
It's also like
this fucking day.
It's also Jason Momoa.
Yeah,
that's like his personality 24/7.
All right, so what are we gonna do with the Batman verse? I think that's what we got to figure out.
Me,
Jason Momoa Batman.
I'm down to build upon the Matt Reeves Batman.
Not gonna happen,
dude.
It's not. It's not. Because
I don't know,
because
man. We have a young Batman.
It's not gonna happen.
Batman.
It's not gonna happen.
You don't think introducing a young Superman to that universe would be like, or like fucking Green Lantern, a young Flash, like?
No, I'm the only reason I'm saying the Matt Reeves Batman is not gonna happen is because he has explicitly said it's not going to. He's not doing it.
Money talks, bro.
I don't know. He seems.
Well, Harrison Ford has also said like 9 times he's never going to come back for Star Wars
or Indiana Jones, and yet here we are.
Yeah, like
dual disc of destiny.
Yeah. I haven't even watched that trailer, bro.
Don't. It's fine. It's bad. Don't know what time period it's in.
But yeah, me personally, I am down for building upon Matt Reeves' Batman universe. If you want to have that be your Iron Man, I am cool with that.
I don't think it's gonna happen. Only because Matt Reeves is like,
I know he's set in stone.
So adamant about like, I'm not here for that shit. I'm here, and he's basing all of his stuff off of like reality, like realistic.
But it's also fantastical enough that you wouldn't be surprised to have a Green Lantern in that universe.
No.
You don't think so?
Really?
Because that's the way I felt about the Nolan verse. Was like, this shit is way too real for any other superhero.
But think about how he built that character. Think of how he built the Penguin. Think of what supernatural.
Well, when I say like fantastical, I mean like the fight scenes are like great. You know, as compared to like the Nolan fight scenes, where like this Batman could never do anything against any other, even a member of the Justice League. Whereas like I could see Robert Pattinson's Batman having like the skills and even the paranoia enough to have like the Tower of Babel protocol. Whereas, like, I don't see that with the Nolan Batman.
Right, but, I mean, that's the Nolan Batman. I'm so surprised that you don't see that with Matt Reeves' Batman. Because of, like, how the Riddler was portrayed as just, like, this basic
serial killer.
Human nerd serial killer.
Yeah.
How the Joker was portrayed as not, like, clown makeup of just, like, scarring across the face.
You don't think they could, like, throw in a scene of, like, the Joker going into the vat of acid and, like, slowly introducing some of these things?
It would feel...
What about a Harley Quinn?
Could
you see a Harley Quinn in this universe?
Yes, because that's, like... That is a realistic thing that he could tie in
like
of,
the
like...
entrapment?
The entrapment, domestic violence aspect of that character dynamic. He like came out and said he's like, I want to keep it like realistic. I'm not gonna do like a Justice League thing. That's not what I'm setting out to do with this.
Okay, I'm fine either way. Honestly, like, but I would not be upset if they want to build on this. But also at the same time, I don't know if DC has the what's the word I'm looking for? The wherewithal,
Audacity?
the community base to have a DC Universe Batman while also having the Reeves versus Batman. Audacity? Would that be would that be the right word? Do you know what I'm like trying to say?
Yeah.
Like two of the same characters portrayed differently at the same time.
They would have too big of an ego to like let two.
But also, like, Marvel could get away with it if they wanted to.
I understand
what I'm trying to say?
I get. Yeah, they don't have like enough of a.
That's why, like, I wanted to say community-based
repertoire.
Yeah.
Enough to like have multiple universes going
At the same time.
Yeah, I get that. I think my disappointment would be in like Matt Reeves because he created something that was so independent and like.
I don't want to say it was perfect, but definitely, like, in my opinion, the best Batman yet.
Oh my god, so fucking good. We put that in S, right?
Either S or A.
It's not on there.
Yeah, it is. It's right here. Between S and A.
Oh, okay, yeah. Just because it's like... It's real in the way that Christopher Nolan's Batman wasn't.
See, Nolan's Batman was like... I've said it before, and I will never... Ever... I will die on this hill. Is that the Nolan movies are not good Batman movies. Because they're too real.
Yeah. Yes. And I think...
They are too real.
Okay. I understand what you're saying by that, and I would argue...
But like, Heath Ledger's Joker...
Yeah.
Perfect.
I understand what you're getting at with that. I would say that, like, Matt Reeves is the perfect compromise.
Yep.
In between.
Yeah.
Where it's like...
Which is why I wouldn't be upset if they wanted to build on that.
I would be. Because it's
you're entitled to that. Whereas, like, but on the opposite side, Ben Affleck's
first big fight
as a couple. Ben Affleck's Batman brought the suspension of disbelief, in my opinion.
Yes.
Because, like, especially like in the scene of Batman vs Superman, where he's like in the Batwing, and Alfred is like, I sense there's like 24 hostiles on the 3rd floor, and he's like, drop me off on the 2nd. And that whole scene is like, you would never see that in the Nolan movies, but like for me, that's like a perfect Batman, like being able to do shit like that.
Right.
And I can see Robert Pattinson's Batman, maybe not now because he's still very young into his career, but I could definitely see him doing some shit like that.
Right.
That's what I mean by like fantastical.
Yeah.
Because like no fucking human ever would ever be able to take down 24 people with fucking AR-15s. Like,
I want some like Daredevil shit. Where it's like, oh, he's fucking tired as shit, and like you see him.
Yeah, that's
him
definitely
and
fair.
the people that he's fighting just like getting exhausted. Yeah, I mean, I think my disappointment would just be with like Matt Reeves.
It would
like,
feel like a cop out. I'm
yeah,
not gonna lie.
Yeah, and it's like come on, like Matt Reeves. I thought you had like a lot more.
And I imagine that James Gunn and Matt Reeves are having this exact conversation. Like, James Gunn is like, "Come on, bro, let me do it."
But and it's just because like he built like that was like he built that so independently, and you can tell that he built those characters not expecting them to be introduced to like fantastical situations.
You don't think that in 10 years, you can't picture like Robert Pattinson's Batman with I don't want to put Henry Cavill with a Superman on like a rooftop together, and Superman is like, I have something to tell you, and Bruce is like, Lois is pregnant. You couldn't see that happening with Robert Pattinson's Batman?
No.
Really?
I'm gonna be honest, no.
Damn. Okay, that's fair.
It's
maybe,
and it's just because like
you know what it
he
is.
felt like the thing up too of like this is a dude that like built this car with his bare hands. This is a blue collar dude.
Yeah, for real. Well, that's probably why we like it so much. Robert Pattinson's Batman is a blue collar nerd.
But he's just like he's like a real dude. Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I think it is, honestly? The need for me, like as a DC stan, to see this stuff done properly.
Yeah,
I think that might be where I'm coming from.
And I think I'm coming from a place of don't rush it. You have a guy that is willing to reset it and do it correctly.
Because I mean, James Gunn is a notorious like DC fanboy,
and
just like me.
He's gonna
like me.
He's gonna do it right.
Yeah.
I do not think, and because I trust in him enough that he's not gonna cop out and just be like, oh, we're just gonna use Matt Reeves as Batman, and not. You're gonna tell me that he's as big of a fanboy as you are, and he's not gonna come up with his own original Batman?
But that brings us back to, will Warner Brothers let him have those two universes going on at the same time? Me, right. I'm not opposed to it, because like DC has always leaned into the multiverse. That has always been DC's shit.
Yeah.
Like, from like the 70s.
And I think too that I think Matt Reeves would honestly be okay with like not making another Batman movie for like a while.
I haven't heard anything.
Because I think there was like an interview where he was like,
we're getting a sequel.
Yeah,
let's be fucking honest.
But he's in no rush to do it,
which is okay.
Yeah, and I don't think that like he's like I don't think he's pressured at all. He's like, I'll make it in my own due time.
Yeah, the one thing that has me worried is the cancellation of Man of Steel 2. Which, if they are doing a full reset, I am cool with that.
They have to be.
Like,
I bet you anything James Gunn is
but also,
like...
okay, where does Black Adam come into that? Where does Peacemaker come? Where does Suicide Squad come into that?
That's one that I was thinking
you see,
of
that's
too, was
like
Peacemaker, like that's...
Like, I mean, we're already, like, John
like
Cena confirmed,
reset.
like, season 2. Like, is, I don't know if it's actively filming, but, like, they are in the writer's room.
You kind of just have to write it off.
Yeah. But not only as a fan, but, like, thinking from, like, an executive point of view, that sucks.
That's the thing, though, is, like, you
have to bite the bullet sometimes.
You have to. Especially with the disarray that this cinematic universe is in right now.
Yeah. Since it's been in from day one.
Exactly.
The moment they announced Man of Steel, it was like, well, what about Christian Bale's Batman?
Yeah. And like, you're going to have to bite bullets. They just bit a fucking $2 billion bullet canceling Batwoman.
Yeah.
So they're... they're willing to to go that length, and that's the harsh reality.
Okay,
of, like,
what about
having
this? What if you have two cinematic universes going on? You have the Reevesverse. Okay. Batman. Maybe you could throw Oliver Queen, the Atom, other ground level heroes in there. And then you also have your DC universe.
Yes. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
It couldn't be the Atom, though. Green Arrow.
That was just one that popped into my head.
Maybe Titan. Kind of like a tech wizard, Elon Musk character. Or T? Is that his name? Titan? The dude with the T on his face?
Mr. Terrific.
Mr. Terrific, thank you.
But I mean, even that is like leaning into like the fantastical element because he does have powers.
Does he?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he does. And I'm pretty sure he did in like at least the Justice League cartoon.
Oh.
I don't know. It's been a while since I've watched the Justice League cartoon. But I mean, the Atom is just what popped into my head.
Yeah.
I just like
more
of those like ground level,
street level heroes type of, but also not street level.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they really can not do worse than the Justice League movie.
They can't. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Unless
I'm expecting come next summer some big announcements from DC at Comic-Con International.
I would hope so. I mean, we only
like
have
at that
3
point
years left till Total Economic Collapse.
I mean, at that point, James Gunn will have been officially in the role for a couple months. At that point,
Right? No, he has to announce something. Sorry, you gotta.
you're good. Want to grab me one too?
Yeah. You want one of mine or yours?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean they can go wherever. It's a hard reset.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to bite a couple of bullets, and that's gonna fucking suck.
All right. Yeah. I mean, if they bite the bullet and create something great, I want DC to be great. I want nothing more than for like people to love DC like I do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
And I mean, think of what he did with Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
He essentially did a hard reset of Suicide Squad.
without doing a hard reset. Because I mean, Amanda Waller is still in play.
Right.
Like, yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. I personally have a lot of trust in James Gunn
Me
to
too.
do well.
Like if it was him and Zack Snyder would be honestly the only two people I want in charge of this right now.
Yeah.
And Zack Snyder is not coming back. Like I've seen a lot of talk on like TikTok of like the cancellation of Wonder Woman 3 and like Man of Steel 2. People have been like, fire James Gunn, bring back Zack Snyder. It's like WB Warner Brothers did Zack Snyder so dirty.
Yeah.
There's no amount of money you could get to bring him back.
Yeah.
This
Fuck
dude
no.
literally spent years working in his basement, filming scenes in his driveway for the Snyder Cut. Like, you're not getting him back.
Yeah. No.
There's no amount of money in the world
No.
where Warner Brothers could get Zack Snyder
no.
back.
No.
Ever. Oh, fuck.
Especially after not being patient with him, after
Yeah.
his daughter,
Yep.
Yeah. It's like, well,
Yeah, like,
burn that
even
bridge.
if he wanted to, he wouldn't. Because of, like, how dirty he was done by Warner Brothers. You know?
For sure.
Like, people need to, like... I've let it go. I loved Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Yeah.
I've let Zack Snyder go. Like,
Yeah.
we're never going to get that story.
Yeah.
Ever.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
We'll get another
I mean, it's
one.
not okay, but I am okay with it. I am okay with it, though. Because he was done so dirty. You know?
Yeah.
Like, as a blue-collar person, you've been in that position where you're
Fuck
like,
yeah.
that person did me wrong. Fuck them.
Yeah.
You know?
For sure. For sure.
All right, and then real quick, one more thing before the movie list. Titans. You said you're caught up.
I'm caught all the way up.
I
And
am not.
And the DC nerd The DC nerd is not caught up all the way.
I don't like this season. Am I speaking too soon? I think I've watched 4 episodes.
What?
Because I remember
what has happened in your episode?
Let me look up like a quick fucking.
Better hope you don't see spoilers.
I low key don't care.
Damn.
Oh, that's fucking. What season 4? Inside Man.
Yeah, that's where they.
Okay, I've watched
Take him
4
to
because that
Star
doesn't
Labs.
sound familiar.
They take Sebastian to Star Labs.
It's Brother Blood, right? That's the villain? Really?
No.
Dude, I thought for sure it was going to be Brother Blood. Really?
Nope.
Okay, that's kind of surprising to me. One of the things that turned me off, I'm not even going to lie, was the death of Lex Luthor. I thought that dude portrayed Lex Luthor so fucking
So
good.
well, yeah.
So good, man.
Yeah, so well. I was very surprised. And that's what kept me going. I was like, what's gonna fucking happen?
Yeah.
If they're axing this guy? Yeah, I'm kind of watching in the sense of, like, there's no way he's fucking dead.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe
I think I'm 3 episodes behind at this point.
if you
I don't
haven't
know,
seen,
it's just hitting...
look up episode 4, because I don't know if you've seen 4 then.
Because Rachel and Sebastian meeting doesn't sound familiar.
Oh, then you're at, like, 2.
No, I've definitely
2 or
watched at
3.
least 3.
Yeah, you haven't watched 4 then.
Does it pick up pretty hard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
I'll
goes.
watch it. Also,
I'm
the Doom
enjoying
Patrol
it.
season premiere just dropped this
I
week.
need to watch that.
Me too.
Still have not seen
At all?
that
You haven't
show.
seen any of it?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it slaps, man. If you want to talk about a show that's like campy and awesome, fucking, and also, if we have Warner Brothers to thank for anything, it's the resurgence of Brendan Fraser because of
For
Doom
sure.
Patrol.
For sure.
Like, people are calling it the fucking Renaissance. Like, you have to thank DC Comics for that. With, like, if he was not Robot Man, like, he would not be he would not be winning these awards that he's winning today.
For sure.
But yeah, I don't know. It's just hitting a little bit different for me, and I'm not a fan so far. But I'll check it out this week. This is like a whole episode recap.
You
you
haven't
know what?
seen 3. I guarantee you haven't
No,
seen
because
3.
3 was with Jinx. The chick that they released from prison.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay. Keep watching.
Yeah, okay.
If I'm still in it, you
Yeah,
should
that's
still
so
be
true,
in
bro.
it.
That is so true. That is so fucking true.
If I'm still in it, you should. Come on now. They bring up Constantine.
Really?
They
Name drop?
Name drop him.
I'm in. I'm back in. You know what else was like a huge missed opportunity for that show? Was not just integrating it in with the CW verse. Because my complaint from season 1 has been how perfect would Wally West be on this team.
For sure. And then it would also allow them to be more violent, which is what they need. The CW version.
Yeah. That team missing a kid Flash, man. And I've said it from the very first season. I hate fucking Superboy being the tech guy.
Yeah.
Like, especially after Young Justice, bro. Like,
yeah.
I need that Wally West.
yeah. It gets good. It
Does
does.
it? Okay.
I think it picks up. I'm enjoying it. They just had the part 1 finale.
Oh, shit.
I think.
Okay.
And I'm
You're in.
I need to know what happens.
Better
next.
than last season with Deathstroke. Dude, Deathstroke.
If
is
you
so good.
okay, so you haven't watched 4 for sure, or 3. Wait, go back to what 3 was.
Three was Jinx. I know for a fact 3 was.
Okay,
Jinx.
you haven't seen 4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's called Jinx. Yeah.
Yeah, you haven't seen 4 to what the fuck is that man thing?
Yeah. All right, this is on to our. That's the guy from Werewolf by Night. On to our final segment for the episode. We're gonna go kind of quick here because we're at hour 25.
Ooh.
All right. We both made a list of our top 5 Marvel movies. Not just MCU, Marvel as a whole. Going back to the beginning of Marvel movies. Because the Hollywood Reporter released a list of the top 70 Marvel movies. You want to go your top 5 first?
You go first.
Me? All right. In order. Endgame and Infinity War. Never not going to make a top 5 comic.
Yeah. Are you
thing for me.
going 1 to 5 or 5 to 1?
1 to 5.
Okay.
Endgame, Infinity War, Iron Man, because it started the whole thing. No Way Home, Days of Future Past, scraped in.
Ooh, okay. So I had Deadpool 2.
Is number 1? Bro, Deadpool 2 is your favorite Marvel movie? Alright.
Immediately.
What's the rest of your list? I can't believe you don't have Deadpool 1 in front of it.
Come on, man. Oh, fuck. Iron Man,
Okay.
Endgame,
Okay.
Infinity War. And then I didn't know, I finished my list before yours, so I didn't know if we were doing Fox. So I put Logan / Spider-Man No Way Home.
Okay. Which one do you want? Logan or No Way Home for there?
Logan.
They're both going to be on the list.
Logan.
So. Logan? All right.
Yeah.
All right. At the very bottom, number 70, Man Thing. Came out in 2005. Never even heard of it. Have you?
Nope.
Oh, I'm fucking trying to scroll on the Streamlabs screen. Produced in the thick of the pre-MCU Marvel universe by 2005. 2 Spider-Man movies and 2 X-Men had already stormed through the cinemas. This nearly forgotten, never even made it to a stateside theatrical release. Damn. That's why we've never heard of it. Well, I'd say it deserves number 70.
Yeah, Jesus.
Low-key, I kind of want to watch it, though.
Yeah,
After
right.
watching Werewolf by Night.
Yeah.
Like, that little picture we're looking at right there, thanks to the video viewers, looks like it goes.
Yeah,
kinda
that looks
hard.
like, yeah.
It looks just like the Werewolf by
And
Night.
2005 is not that old to where it's, like,
No.
unwatchable.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
All right, 69 Captain America 1990, baby. Never watched it. Have
Yeah.
zero plans on watching
Who
this.
made this fucking article already?
I mean, if we want, dude. Bets on Black Panther being number 1.
Yeah. 51.
Coming in at 68, Howard the Duck. Got his time to shine in the Christmas special with Cosmo.
Yeah.
Also, that shit looks so familiar right
I
there.
want a Howard the Duck Deadpool movie so badly.
Dude.
So badly.
I think we're gonna get into some shit with Deadpool 3. Once they release more information about it, we'll have to do a deep dive.
Oh, for sure.
67, Fantastic Four 2015.
Yes.
You think it's worse than The Rise of the Silver Surfer?
Fuck yeah!
Okay, full clarity, I haven't even seen this. But I can't imagine it being worse than Rise of the Silver Surfer.
Watch it and then tell me how you feel.
I don't know.
It is so bad. It is.
Do you get
it
any
is
more?
so bad.
Do you get any more token with that? As with fucking Michael B. Jordan being like, because that was one of my biggest issues with this movie. Because like when it first came out, you and I talked, and I was like, I don't like like a black guy being the Flash, and you were like, "Oh, you're one of those guys." I was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa!" It's token racism, bro. Like, you don't get any more token than that movie.
And I was like, Michael B. Jordan has for sure proved himself.
Oh, for sure. Like, that's not me shitting on Michael B. Jordan. That's me shitting on, like, token racism.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. I haven't even seen it, but I still feel like Rise of the Silver Surfer is worse.
Nope. Again, watch that movie.
Yeah?
Dude, it is so fucking
I'm pretty sure
bad.
it's on Disney+.
It is so fucking bad.
Is it?
It is fucking terrible.
Oh, man.
It is so bad.
A cast of up-and-comers. One of the biggest actors in the fucking world right now. Also, this movie did give Miles Teller his start, did it not? Who has also gone on to do some banger shit.
It was in that timeline of like him like.
And then there was the
ramping up.
What was the fucking drum movie with
Whiplash?
Whiplash, because that came out.
J.K. Simmons.
Yeah, that came out about this time as well.
What a movie! Dude. As the British guys podcast I listen to, they always go movie.
It's a good one for sure.
So good.
I'm not huge on music movies, but
this one, however, at the end, they're like trying to come up with the name.
I've seen that. Yeah,
that's the whole movie.
Just like, what about the Fantastic Four?
Yeah, it's the whole movie is like that.
Like, I'd be cool
so stupid
if like the MCU reinvention of the Fantastic Four, they never get called the Fantastic Four. I'd be cool with that, because that is a shitty name. Like, what else are they gonna fucking? Yeah, it's been their name since the fucking 40s.
Just don't mention it in the movie, and then we'll all know. We're watching the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, I'd be cool if they never mentioned it.
Yeah, watch that movie and then tell me it's better than the Silver Rise of the Silver
Okay, is it
Surfer.
better than Elektra?
Never saw it.
Really, I actually did see Elektra. Believe it or not.
Good? No.
Dude, no.
Bad.
It's like literally a Daredevil spin-off movie.
That's what I thought. That looks like the same actress from like the Daredevil movie.
I could be wrong, but I might have even seen this in theaters, like with my dad. All right, 65, Fantastic Four, 1994. Bro.
That looks like some fucking, what's that Adult Swim show?
Yeah, dude,
Venture Bros?
Yeah.
That's some Venture Bros shit right there.
That's what that looks like. Okay, so at 64, we're going right into Fantastic Four, 2005. Low-key, okay, already shitting on this list. We haven't even hit Rise of the Silver Surfer yet, which is worse than that Fantastic Four movie.
Yes!
But if there was a good part of this, it was Chris Evans as the Human Torch.
Excellent.
Did pretty good. The Punisher, 1989.
I didn't see that one. I wonder where the other Punisher is going to land.
Right? Post He-Man, Dolph Lundgren. He looks so young,
yeah,
bro.
dude.
I didn't even know that was him.
Holy fuck.
He looks so young. 62, Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance.
Is that the second one?
Yeah. I can't believe that came out in 2012.
Fuck, dude.
Also, if anyone deserves a Disney Plus TV show,
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider.
For sure. Give me a Johnny Blaze.
Any of them, honestly, I'd be fucking cool with.
Yeah.
Even the one that was in, like, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was fucking cool as fuck.
Yeah, dude.
With the Camaro.
Yeah, redo fucking Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
And that is a good...
The first one was not bad.
No.
With Nick Cage.
No.
Not bad. Not great, but definitely, like, entertaining.
This one was dark as shit.
I never watched it.
This one was dark.
I feel like this is like a TNT fucking... You know, it's on TNT fucking on a Saturday at noon. It's like I'm watching Spirit of Vengeance.
Yeah, for sure. I remember it being very dark. I could be wrong. I don't know.
That was before you graduated, bro.
Let's keep scrolling.
Alright, 61. Fantastic Four: The Rise of the Silver Surfer automatically needs to go below the 2005 Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
But the guy who fucking voiced Silver Surfer did pretty good.
Stop.
We'll go outside after this. We're almost done. Ghost Rider 2007. I'm probably cool with it there.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, at this point, I mean, we haven't even hit MCU yet.
Right.
Or X-Men. I have to imagine Apocalypse is coming up here pretty soon.
It has to be, right?
Daredevil 2003.
Yeah, fair.
I will say the director's cut, the rated R version, is a lot better.
There's a rated R version?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And also, like, Ving Rhames is fucking Kingpin. Bro, so good.
I'm gonna have to rewatch this movie.
Yeah?
I'm gonna have to.
You're gonna have to do the director's cut.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a little underrated IMO. But, I feel the same way about fucking Batman vs. Superman. Like, the theatrical version sucks, but the fucking director's cut is way better. But, like, you never see the director's cut, like, on these lists,
Yeah, right.
Punisher Warzone. I remember when that came out. Is that fucking Jigsaw?
That is. That has to be. Yikes.
The Punisher TV show did it better.
I never saw that.
What, Jigsaw? In the TV show?
No, I never saw that movie.
Oh, me neither. I watched the first one. The first Punisher movie.
I
Before
didn't know
this
they
one.
made a sequel to it.
Yeah, I think it was not... I think it was...
Oh, this is
a
the
third.
third.
That's...
Ooh. Ah.
like it. The third film was not the charm.
Stop.
I saw this one.
Okay.
The Punisher
That's
2004.
a little low, honestly.
Punisher 2004 at 57. I didn't think that it was terrible, but I also, 2004, I wasn't into, comics and shit like that. You know what I mean?
I love that.
Comparing it to, John Bernthal is, it's gonna be shitty.
Yeah.
Blade Trinity at 56. A little low. A little bit low.
That was the one with Ryan Reynolds in it.
Yeah. A little bit low.
Yeah.
A little bit. I don't know. We'll see what else we got
I
coming up,
would
though.
put that top 40.
We'll see what else we got.
Yeah.
Because Trinity was definitely the weakest of the three.
Right.
That trilogy might be one of the rare cases where the sequel is better than the original. Because I love Blade 2, man.
Is that the one where he
It opens up where he's storming the nightclub with the blood fucking coming from his...
Yeah.
Blade 2 was fucking sick. The Last Stand. Below Apocalypse? Are you fucking kidding me?
Bull.
Yeah, dude.
Bull old. Oh, I gotta...
The Last Stand is not good, but it's definitely better than Apocalypse.
For sure.
X-Men Origins Wolverine at 54. I think I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
It was not great.
Yeah, they did.
Fox
Deadpool real
didn't
dirty,
know,
and they did do Gambit well.
Fox didn't know what they were doing with
Yeah.
the X-Men universe right now, because this was right after The Last Stand, dude. I think this was
Right.
the movie after Last Stand.
It was, yeah.
And then I think they did Last Stand, Origins Wolverine, and they had originally planned an X-Men Origins Magneto movie, which never came to fruition.
That would have been fucking sick.
Yeah, that would have been really good. And then I think they jumped right into First Class, and then Days of Future Past.
Oh man, start doing the X-Men origin movies again.
Yeah.
Do I want a Gambit movie so bad.
You and literally every fucking X-Men fan out there.
God.
Channing Tatum would have been perfect.
Fuck, dude.
As much
Give
as
that
I
man
enjoy
some
shitting on him,
Give that man some fucking credit, though.
he would have, because he loves Gambit, which is when it comes to comic book movies these days, that's what makes these movies so good.
Yeah.
You know? Morbius.
It's Morbid time. We started watching it and
Did you?
get through it.
Is it that bad?
It's so bad.
Dude.
We stopped like watching it too because we were
You
just
and
like
Kenna?
laughing. It was me, Kenna, and James.
Dude,
We could not stop.
this should
like, we couldn't
probably
finish it.
this needs to be below.
Yeah, that needs to be 70 to 64 range.
Dude, yeah, this needs to be below. Probably right after Rise of the Silver Surfer.
How is this above X-Men Last Stand?
Yeah, yeah. I love these lists, dude. This is gonna be my second favorite episode. Blade at 52, doing him dirty.
So dirty. My boy Wesley.
Dude, we'd have no MCU without this. This was the first fucking Marvel movie.
For sure. Like the real one.
Yeah.
The real Marvel movie, yeah.
Spider-Man 3 at 51, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
I think it needs to be a little higher. A little bit. Not much.
Yeah. We'll see what else we got coming
Maybe
up.
the 49 to 43 range. I'm not talking much, but...
We'll see what else we got. The New Mutant. I never saw it. Did you see it?
I did.
How was it? 50 New
It
Mutants.
was okay.
Yeah?
It was okay. I was expecting a lot.
Because this was like right before Disney bought Fox. This was their last.
Right. And
Hurrah.
they changed it, and I'm sure the original version was a lot better.
I almost wonder if Disney, because they bought Fox, then the New Mutants got canceled. Then it was like, actually, it's going to come to streaming services.
Yeah. And it was supposed
And
to be
I
like
feel
a
like I
horror.
wonder if Disney sabotaged it.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like a horror movie. Stop it.
Hey,
It was supposed to be like a horror movie, and it was better than Dark Phoenix.
yeah, coming in at 49.
Yeah, way better than Dark Phoenix.
I never even saw Dark Phoenix.
Don't
No,
waste your time.
that bad.
that bad.
Worse than Apocalypse.
That bad.
We haven't
That
even
bad.
we haven't even hit Apocalypse yet.
Yeah, that.
I feel bad for her. Fucking Sansa.
Sansa.
I don't know her name.
I don't know. She's married to one of the Jonas Bros.
Talk about like just doing whatever the fuck you can and see what hits when it comes to her. 48, The Dark World.
Ooh, that's bold putting Blade after that.
Better than Spider-Man 3.
No.
No, I mean, I don't think so either. I gotta take a leak real quick.
Yeah. Oh, I got a fart, maybe. There it is.
I'm not editing that out. It was like almost right into the mic.
Zoomies. Woo. Zoomies.
Alright. And we're back. Alright. Thor the Dark World deserves to be lower than Spider-Man 3. We agree on that?
Sure.
Alright. 47. The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Way too low, dude.
Yeah.
Way too fucking
Paul
low.
Giamatti as a rhino? Are you kidding me?
All 10 seconds of the movie he's in. Talking about like the biggest cuck, bro.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I feel like The Amazing Spider-Man has hit audiences later than it did when it came out.
For sure.
Both of them.
I think we got, like... That's, like, the biggest discussion is, like, we got a good Peter Parker out of, what's his name?
Tobey
Maguire. A great Spider-Man out of Andrew Garfield. And the perfect mix
Yeah.
of both out of Tom Holland.
I would not be opposed to see like The Amazing Spider-Man 3 having to do with like Tom Hardy's Venom. I think would just be so good, man. All right.
Right, because he exists with... Speaking of
the devil, also very low on this list.
too low.
46, Venom. Way too fucking low, man. Not a fan of that ranking at all.
46? Are you kidding me?
All right, what else we got? Iron Man at 40. Oh, I thought it's Iron Man 3. I almost just shit a brick, dude. I almost lost it. But this plot is deserved for Iron Man 3. The weakest of the Iron Man trilogy.
The very weak deliverance of the extremist, like, type of the story. It's very weak.
The story could have been so good. And, like, they shit on the Mandarin and tried to fucking redo it in Shang-Chi. Yeah, I don't know. 44, Venom, Let There Be Carnage.
Too
Interesting.
low. Too low.
Do you think it's better or worse than Venom? I personally think it's worse, but not a lot worse. Like, I also don't think Venom was great.
One under Venom.
Yeah, like, I don't think Venom was spectacular by any means.
No. I would have put it in the 20s, though, for sure.
Late 20s, early 30s, probably. Yeah. 43, Guardians Volume 2, our first MCU movie. Oh, no, Dark World.
We don't talk about Dark World, though.
I feel like even Feige is like, we don't... Yeah, that's our... Is that the only... Oh, no, Iron Fist is...
Is also the...
So it's the first Captain America movie? I was about to be like, damn, that's our only MCU movie. Three of the four fucking MCU properties in our D rank. A little low, though.
A lot low.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you think it's because of just, like, Chris Pratt's reputation? That, like, people kind of shit on him?
Maybe.
You think?
Maybe, yeah.
We'll see where Volume 1 lines up. Apocalypse at 42. Damn. We've had what? Is this... This is the second X-Men. No, this is the third X-Men movie we've had.
That needs to be like 60s
yeah,
to
man.
70s. Like, Jesus.
I think I haven't seen Apocalypse or Dark Phoenix, but I feel like X-Men Origins Wolverine is better than both of them.
You should...
They're all on Disney Plus.
Yeah, you should watch that one. I'm curious to see what your thoughts are on it.
Yeah, I should do a fucking X-Men watch through. 41 Hulk, 2003, deserved. I was not a fan of that movie. Did you ever see it?
Is that
with Eric Bana?
No. That's not the Edward Norton?
No. This is Ang Lee's Hulk. That's the guy's name. Not great, man. Like, it's also hard to do fucking Hulk solo. Like, if we're gonna be honest, like,
he's a very like support character.
Yeah.
He needs to have another big name in there.
Yep.
Like Wolverine versus Hulk, Planet Hulk.
We are gonna get a Planet Hulk movie. Let's not fucking lie.
Yeah.
All right, 40, The Incredible Hulk. Yeah, I'm okay with that. It wasn't great. It gave us General Ross.
True.
You know.
Gave us Iron Man.
Yeah.
Oh, well, continued Iron Man?
Yeah, this came out just a couple months after.
Yeah.
Because there was the post-credits scene with fucking Tony Stark meeting with Ross. Black Widow at 39. Damn. What would we have it as? A B? Yeah. Or no, that's What If. I was looking for just black and white.
Have we not done that?
No,
yet?
we've done the entirety of the MCU up to like She-Hulk.
Let's see.
Damn, we did list it kind of low.
Oh, yeah, it was not good.
No, I mean, but it wasn't bad. I guess this is also, we're like halfway through the list. Yeah. And here I am, like, this is in like the top half of the list. And I'm like, oh, it's kind of low. I guess that's probably pretty good.
It's high compared to the other ones that we've seen.
I don't know if it was one better than the Incredible Hulk, though. I think it was probably quite a bit better than the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, but Blade was also quite a bit better than...
We also haven't hit Blade 2 yet. That shows you how much that movie slaps. I love the Blade movies, man.
Blade 2 fucking hits hard.
Alright. Black Widow. Well, I guess we're putting Blade 2 in the C tier. Blade 2 coming in right after Black Widow. I forgot Norman Reedus is in that shit.
Yeah, holy shit.
I don't know. Probably deserved, though. Like, compared to the rest of the fucking movies we have coming up. We haven't even hit, like, the OG Spider-Man or Amazing Spider-Man 1 yet.
Right.
Watch this be fucking one of them, dude. Alright, too high. X-Men First Class coming in at 37 is too high for me.
Yeah.
I think that Blade 2 is a better movie. I think Black Widow is a better movie. I'll even say Incredible Hulk is a better movie.
I'd agree.
Than First Class.
I'd agree.
First Class, like, wasn't terrible. It is better than The Last Stand, though.
I would
James
put
McAvoy.
it before Black Widow, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
James McAvoy and fucking...
Stewart? No.
No. McAvoy and...
What is
guy
his
who plays
name?
I can't remember. They killed it, dude.
Yeah.
McAvoy fucking kills it as Charles. Like, it is going to kind of suck to see someone else be recast eventually, if we're being 100% honest.
Yeah.
Like, McAvoy and fucking Stewart killed it.
There ain't no fucking way, bro.
Dude.
There ain't no
my gosh.
fucking way.
Coming in at 36, Avengers Endgame. I shit a brick as compared to the last time when I thought Iron Man. Damn. That made it into... you know what? I guarantee you that Endgame would make it into everybody's top 5 comic movies of all time.
For sure.
I don't think there's a single person on this planet that it wouldn't be in the top 5.
How could it not? How could it not? It is a literal comic book.
Damn.
Of the biggest
Damn.
collaboration.
Damn.
Oh my god, dude.
Alright. Avengers Endgame came in at 36. My number 1 comic movie of all time. Fuck. I want to read what they said. In this heroic tragedy, screwball comedy, or the most self-important TV
comedy?
The most self-important TV clip show the world will ever see? Riddled with tonal miscalculations and fan service that managed to pander without satisfying, Endgame had its pleasures. With a decade of groundwork laid, how could it not? But the series' ever-inflating self-regard was exhausting, and not in a we just saved the universe kind of way. Okay, run-on sentence much? Let's not get started about those closing credits.
Oh,
dude!
I mean, where does this dude live? I'm about to fucking shit in your Postmates, bro.
That is...
What the fuck?
That's atrocious. Damn, I'm gonna love editing this one,
Riddled with tonal miscalculations.
Dude.
And fan service? These are comic book movies.
They are literally
fan service.
Dude, that's
What
dog
the
shit.
Fuck are you talking
That
about?
is fucking garbage right
Oh,
there.
that is the worst take I have ever seen.
That's a bad take. I was not.
We get it. You're not a comic book person.
Yeah, right?
Why are you writing this
Yeah,
article?
we get it, you fucking hipster. You like Doctor Strange because of the visuals.
Screwball comedy. Get fucked.
Even if you don't like the movie, how can you not appreciate the culmination of 11 fucking years of storytelling?
Ah, dude. Yeah. Oh my god.
Damn. Alright. Don't even tell me, like... Thor... They have Thor as a better movie than Endgame!
I can't with this shit, bro.
34 Eternals. Damn. I don't know.
What
That's
did they
actually
say about
probably pretty
Eternals?
deserving.
I would put it in
I'm not gonna take anything on this list seriously anymore after
because
that.
the speedster scenes that they have in this, so good.
What? Not even gonna say anything coming from like Barry Allen is my favorite character. Not even gonna say anything about how Marvel does speedsters better than DC. Spider-Man: Homecoming at 33. Kind of a hot take. I would definitely put it higher.
For sure. I would too.
I'm surprised it's not top 15, but at the same time, Endgame was fucking 36, so... And Endgame is better than, like, any of these we've seen so far.
Yeah.
Love and Thunder at 32.
I'd put it a little higher.
I mean, think of the movies we haven't even hit yet. Like, OG Spider-Man's 1 and 2,
man.
the fucking Amazing Spider-Man 1, No Way Home, fuck both Doctor Strange's, Black Panther, Ragnarok. Yeah, like I think that's pretty close.
Yeah, fair.
I mean,
Fair.
we have like almost 30 MCU movies.
True. What the fuck are they doing, bro?
Infinity War at 31.
You won,
Dude,
bro.
Black Panther's definitely going to be number one on
Oh,
this.
it is. This is a hipster fucking cancel culture bitch.
Alright. More than most others, this film's ultimate merit depends on what the filmmakers pull out of their hats in the forthcoming sequel. As it stands, Infinity War's attempts to make us cry for deaths that almost certainly aren't final encourages viewer cynicism and trains us to care less once Marvel starts killing people off for real. Beyond that, I don't even... Beyond that, even a much better than average
supervillain?
couldn't save Infinity War from the monotony of one set piece after another in which strangers had to band together. What number is this? 31? Dude.
I'm appalled.
Yeah.
I am appalled. What
There's
the fuck?
Yeah, dude. This is fucked. I'm so glad we didn't read through this list.
Oh, yeah,
like,
me
before.
either. What the fuck is going on?
Fucking Christ.
Oh.
Shang-Chi at 30? I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I think it might be, like, the best Marvel movie, Phase 4, though, if we're being honest.
Oh, Phase 4? It is number 1.
Yeah.
With hands down.
Yeah, it's super. It slaps. It's always good
You
seeing,
want to
like...
talk about hand-to-hand combat scenes?
Yeah. The Kamehameha at the end, bro? That shit's
fuck,
sick.
dude.
The...
Where do we rank that one?
Oh, we forgot about this. The
I
Wolverine.
almost put that. I almost put that on my top 5.
Really?
I
you
almost
liked it
did.
that much?
I did. It's such
You know
a
what?
good story too.
I got X-Men Origins Wolverine and The Wolverine confused.
Yeah.
I'm just now realizing it. Like, as we were talking about it, like 10 minutes ago, I had them confused. I don't know, man. We got 3 movies called Wolverine, okay?
I thought this one was really good.
Because this is the one where he's training in Japan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This one is really good. That's definitely probably top 15 for me.
Yeah.
Iron Man 2 at 28. Would you put it lower? I probably would.
Higher.
Really? I think it's better. I think Shang-Chi is better than Iron Man 2.
Shang-Chi is. I'd put Shang-Chi higher on this list. Man, you know what?
We're just rolling with the punches at this point.
I'd move it up like a skosh. Not too much.
I mean, we can't take this seriously anymore.
No,
We've already hit... We're not even at 20,
Endgame,
and we've
yeah.
hit Endgame and Infinity War.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Days of Future Past. All right.
Above Endgame and...
We've hit 3 of my top 5, and we're not even at 25 yet.
We've hit 2.
For you?
Yeah. Oh, fuck, dude.
All right, quick predictions. What do you have left for your top 5?
I have Deadpool 2, Iron Man, and Logan / Spider-Man No Way Home.
Where do you think Deadpool 2 is coming in?
It's gotta be soon, or it's not on this list at all.
It has to be.
I don't know, man.
I'm hoping that No Way Home and Iron Man come in top 5, bro.
Jesus, they better.
Amazing Spider-Man at 26. I'm cool with it.
Yeah, not bad.
Definitely worse than some of the movies we've seen so far. But I would probably still put it at between here and 30. If I were making my own list of like my favorite Marvel movies.
Yeah.
Wow, Ragnarok
Jesus.
coming in at 25. Oh. Robbed, man.
Director Taika Waititi successfully executed a left turn in the arc of this hero whose name rhymes with snore for a reason. Who the fuck is writing this?
Damn, if
Deflating
we had a following,
pomposity
these
of a
people would...
shot of goofy humor and... Oh my...
Did you see the next one? Did you see the next one?
I didn't. What a pretentious asshole.
I saw the next one.
What a pretentious asshole.
Well, ready for 25?
Yeah.
Or 24?
What is it?
Guess.
Dark World. You're fucking You're fucking kidding me.
Spider-Man No Way Home coming in at 24. Hey, at least we can be happy. It's in the top 25.
Top 10, bro!
Yeah.
I want to see what this pretentious ass motherfucker said about this shit.
Moviegoers loved seeing 3 Peter Parkers teamed up for this trilogy topper, which brought back characters from throughout Spidey's fractured modern big screen career. Though Marvel's increasing... scroll, because I have my webcam. Marvel's increasing investment in many universe storylines threatened to give us all multiverse headaches atop our superhero fatigue. A big reset button proved helpful in Here's Hoping, getting our young hero out of Tony Stark's smug shadow for good.
It's like they didn't even watch the fucking movies.
Yeah.
It's like they didn't even watch them.
Ugh. Big yikes, man.
What a smug fucking asshole.
Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness.
I would have put it lower.
Yeah, definitely. Agreed. Far From Home at 22.
Higher.
It's not as good as No Way Home.
I would have put No Way Home higher.
Yeah, me too.
So I would still would put.
I think this is actually okay.
I'm a sucker for fucking Mysterio, so
That's
that's top like 15.
I want Mysterio done right though.
That was done right.
Yeah, it could be better.
Yeah.
I don't want him to die, man.
I don't think he's dead.
That's fair. We'll see.
It's a special effects artist.
Yeah,
That's true to the comic books.
Yep.
It's a modern day special effects artist.
I just hope he ain't dead.
Yeah, I don't think he is.
Deadpool 21.
off.
Fuck,
Fuck
dude.
off.
I'm not even gonna read it. Deadpool 2 and 20.
Fuck off! What did you say? What did
What did they say?
What did he say? The last 3 sequences in this film offered honest-to-God surprises for viewers who managed to avoid spoilers. And the script walked some pretty fine lines between snark and earnestness.
Have you ever read a fucking Deadpool comic?
Between the corporate franchise building and seemingly to genuinely not give a damn, here's hoping Fire Fist returns with a little more of Julian Dennison's Wilder People bite as a foil for Ryan. Oh my God! What did they say about the first Deadpool?
Also overrated. Sex and sadism. Ryan Reynolds making Ryan Reynolds jokes. And check out those box office figures. What the dude? I'm not even gonna read it.
I'm gonna. What the fuck? What?
Now I have to watch fucking Straw Hat Goofy's like the review of the rest of this list.
Yeah, right.
Guardians of the Galaxy at 19. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Top 20 Marvel movie. Yeah.
It changed the whole like Marvel
Universe.
Yeah.
It brought in the cosmic shit.
and also like changed the formula for how they
Yeah,
made their
definitely.
movies.
Yeah. Man. This might be the least upset I've been so far. Captain America, lower. Dude, the first Avengers sucks.
So much lower.
This is like a bottom 40. Easy.
Wow. They just like looking at his fucking nipples.
There's no CGI nipples. There's no way that's his fucking... You can see the skin tone difference right here.
Oh, you're so right.
You can see the line.
Oh my God. You're so right.
That's not even Chris Evans.
God damn. You're so fucking right.
Oh, fuck me. Big Hero 6. Loki, probably higher. I love that movie. I totally forgot that that's even a Marvel property, if I'm being completely honest.
This list makes me want to kill myself. This list is my 13th reason.
Age of Ultron at 16. Not upset about it.
Yeah.
Honestly, it is a little high.
A little high, yeah.
Also, we haven't even hit Doctor Strange.
This is a pretentious asshole.
Yeah.
This is a pretentious asshole.
Yeah. This is like a Quentin Tarantino rating.
This guy's favorite movie is
Taxi Driver.
Not Taxi Driver. What's the other one that all those fucking film nerds
The
love?
Godfather.
Not The Godfather. Fuck, what is it called?
Also, I'm gonna release this
something the fucking... God damn it.
I'm releasing this one before the first one we
The
recorded.
first one?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is gonna be a banger, dude.
Fuck, what is it called?
Yeah, who cares? Ant-Man and the Wasp at 15, bro.
That's high.
I'd say maybe top 20. Not top 15. Civil War at 14.
Everything's above Infinity War.
Yeah,
like what the fuck?
Oh,
Citizen Kane. This dude thinks that Citizen Kane is the best movie ever made.
Yeah. Into the Spider-Verse at 13. I didn't even consider it.
Fuck.
That's probably a top 5 for me.
Yeah.
That's probably
Shit.
cutting out Days of Future Past for me.
That's probably cutting out. Oh, that's probably. Ugh. It's a hard one.
Logan at... Hey, at least you had one. Actually, we still have Iron Man. Logan at number 12. Honestly, probably a good spot, though.
Good spot, for sure.
Yeah. Ant-Man.
Higher than Logan, bro?
I hate this. Doctor Strange
Of
at
course.
10.
Yeah.
Dude, Black Panther's gonna be number 1.
Yeah, it is.
This is what woke media wants you to think.
Oh, this makes me want to.
X-Men at 9.
Jesus.
Plus side, we haven't hit X2, which is better than X-Men. Also, neither of them are top 10. Neither of them are top 10.
Yeah, no,
neither
none
of them
of
are top 20, honestly. Speak of the devil, coming in at 8, X2.
It was not better than X-Men.
Oh, no.
Yes,
Captain Marvel
dude.
coming in at 7.
Dude, wow, you're really woke. It's
Yeah.
so cool that you picked, like, a woman, like, in your... It's like a woman-led movie.
Hey. Wonder Woman makes my top 10, okay?
Really?
Oh, yeah, I love that movie,
Flash
dude.
Wow.
Wow, dude. Alright, predictions for top 5. We want to throw them out, or we just want to get done with
Nah, I
it?
can't. I can't do this shit anymore, man. I can't.
Winter Soldier.
What?
5.
Why?
Captain America, the Winter Soldier coming in at number 5. Number 4, Iron Man. Hey, high five. We both got one in the top 5. I was almost dead on, too. It's my number 3.
You're so close.
Number 3, Black Panther. I'm actually surprised that it wasn't number 1.
Yeah, alright.
I don't even... What do we have left? This movie came out before Wakanda Forever, so... 2, Spider-Man 2. Damn.
Wow. I mean, I like Doc Ock as much as the next guy, but Jesus.
Alright, 1 has to be...
It's Doctor Strange.
It is.
It's Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange didn't even make the list.
Whoa!
Damn. Avengers.
You're gonna
How,
put
wait,
this-
I have to have Multiverse of Madness on this list. I hate it. Alright, well, we're
The
like
Avengers, guys, according to the Hollywood Reporter, Avengers
the
was
best Marvel
better
movie
than
of all time.
fucking Endgame, then fucking Infinity War,
Shit.
then fucking Deadpool, then fucking Deadpool 2, then Logan.
Well, alright,
Who wrote this article?
we're
Who
like-
wrote this? Put this fucking asshole on blast.
we're at 2 hours.
I
Everybody,
put this asshole on blast.
I'll link the article in the
No,
comments.
where is it? I want to curse this
It's-
motherfucker.
Okay, do you want to know something funny? Oh, it did make the list.
Oh, it is. 10.
Do you want to know something funny? When I was pulling this article up earlier today to have it prepared, I was like, should I pull up the authors of this article just so we can put them on blast later? And I was like, nah, we shouldn't have to do that.
Because what the fuck? Where was his name? You closed it out. Oh.
No, I just closed out all the other tabs. All right, Jordan Mincer. I just want to see what this fucker looks like. Oh, my
you
God.
pretend your
looks like-
favorite movie is Citizen Kane.
He looks like
you
fucking Jordan
fucking
Peterson.
shithead.
I'm surprised that there's a woman on this list, honestly.
Oh, fair.
I don't know, Leslie's also a guy's name. That is not a guy. Okay, so far we have 2 old white people. We're going 3 for 3?
Oh, John DeFore.
3 for 3. Old white guys.
Sweet.
This is what the fucking left wants you to... This is what the left wants you to think, guys.
You have a real punchable face, John. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Alright, well, the longest
God,
episode
dude.
yet.
Yep.
Thanks everyone for tuning in.
Yeah, we're gonna start being more active on social media on my end. And
do you want me to just send you these recordings?
Yeah, and then I can clip them, and then
then
I can actually contribute something to this podcast. You mean?
Seasonal depression. All right, our YouTube and Discord are going to be down in the comments and in the descriptions.
Like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what you want to listen to. Tell us what you want to hear.
Hit us up literally anywhere. We have accounts everywhere. We just have only posted on podcast platforms.
Yeah.
And YouTube. So
I'll probably keep it that way, but
all right, everyone, thanks for listening or watching. Peace.